If you guys want to be entered into a 4.6k FIFA point giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel. Winner will be announced on Christmas Day. Good luck.
What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel. And today we are going to be reviewing Emilio, aka the GOAT, aka the big man, bad boy, Emilio Butragueno. So today, alright, this card is my second favorite card of all time. Like, this guy, I've been using him for years. He's just one of those cards I've kept going back to since he's a legend card on FIFA 15. The first time I used him was on FIFA 15, and now he's a prime icon card on FIFA 20. I played, I think, 1,400 games with him last year on his prime card, and he was one of those cards, you know, cards go stale after a while, right? After like 500 games, they start to go stale, they disappear. Even after 50 games sometimes, they go stale, disappear, and not as good as they were before. This guy was consistent from the minute I bought him to the minute I got banned. So yeah, I think that this card is probably the best card I've ever used overall. He's been consistent for me. He's fantastic. Coming just behind us, Michael Ballack's prime. Michael Ballack's prime, I'm definitely getting that card back this year at some point. But Butragueno is finally back in the club. I'm probably going to hold on to him for a little bit longer, try and make a bit of profit on him and sell him off. I bought him for 2.2 million, which is a steal. He's 2.4 right now on Xbox One. I'm not sure PS4, about the same price, I imagine. And Butragueno is one of those cards I think everybody needs in their club. He's one of those cards anybody can use. I've known people that have got his prime and they love him just as much as I do. He's amazing. I mean, he can finish, he can take long shots, he's quick as hell, his agility is unbelievable, he's dribbling, everything about the card. He's jumping with a hawk, is 99. He's perfect. This card is like a straight perfect card. He's got no cons whatsoever. Let's get into the review and let's have a look at how good this guy was for me in game. Now, as we get into the first game, this guy's got a pretty nice team now. I want to show more of the teams, but I keep forgetting to press record before the game starts. I've only got, this is the only team that I played that I can show. One of the guys at middle at 9, when I was playing Weekend League. I can't lie, Weekend League was BS. I mean, I had to play till fucking 6 in the morning one day to only find out, because I had to go out the next day, to only find out I carried on till Monday, so I don't talk about that. But yeah, Butragueno, this is probably the reason I got gold 1 this weekend. Honestly, I was having a shocker. I don't know how I got gold 1. This guy was pretty much the reason. I think that Baby Zidane helped when I used him on the loan, but that's about it. Butragueno carried me the entire week, and I love this card so much with all my heart. This guy's fantastic. I've always used him in FIFA. He's always been fantastic, amazing for me. I'm never gonna, I think this guy, if he gets an SBC, I want him to get an icon SBC. It's the only icon I complete. If Ballack gets one, I'll complete Ballack as well. These two, Ballack and Butragueno, best cards of all time for me. I might do a Ballack review, it depends though, because it's a lot of coins right now. It's like 5 mil last time I checked. It might be a bit less than that now, but last time I checked it was 5 million coins, and I'm not paying that much for Ballack. Ballack's like a good 2 million coins, but 5 mil, not happening. Nah, Butragueno, what is he so good at, right? He's quick, right? He's probably the quickest card on the game. Like, he just straight up, mistake from his keeper there though. What is he doing? He's quick as hell. Like, he's just so fast. It's just absurd. This guy is too quick for anyone. I know he's at 94 sprint speed, but it feels like 99 straight up. I don't think, with a hawk especially, 99 straight up, right? He's jumping. I know he's 5'6", right? With a hawk, he was 99 jumping. Definitely just, he scores corners. Like a 5'6" player. Not this year as much, last year he did though a lot. He can score corners because he's jumping, which is good enough on its own, considering he's 5'6". His finishing doesn't really miss anything. I think that he gets any good opportunity to finish. That's what I love about the card so much. Like, so many players like Ronaldo mess up opportunities. Even Zidane messed up some opportunities. This guy doesn't mess up anything ever. He just doesn't. He never misses with his 5-star weak foot and whatnot. His high finishing, his dribbling, his agility mixed with high dribbling. No one can get anywhere near the guy. Like, he just can't. I mean, look at this. He goes right around Koulibaly, gets nothing. Drives forward with 99 pace and bang into the back of the net as always. Now, his ball control, the ball is stuck to his feet and his positioning. His positioning, I put it to a pro. Like, I know the medium low work rates isn't a bad thing, isn't a good thing, but it's alright for me. I've never really had a problem with his work rates. I know some people say they do. Work rates have never been that big of a factor to me. I think for defenders, work rates bothered me, but for attackers, it's not so much. I think I can use a low striker and still be alright, I think. I'm not sure though, I haven't tried that out yet. A medium low is okay for me, so, and he gets as many goals as anybody else does. And Butragueno, straight up, it's a 5 out of 5, like, for stars. I can't stress this guy. For cons, he's not got a single con. I tried to find a con for him that was relevant. Obviously got bad crossing, 75 crossing, 77 kick accuracy, but does that really matter? No, it doesn't. 62 long pass, again, does not matter. 65 strength. Is it a con though? I mean, you could call it a con, but he's 5'6", he's tiny, he's like the size of a child. Are you really going to expect him to have high strength? I wouldn't call it a con. And aggression 51 kind of is a con, but again, you can't have a perfect player. The closest to perfect player I've seen this year is Zidane. He's got everything. Now, most players have, one little weakness. Like, he's not very tall, is he? He's a bit like Tyson, and but just small. He's not gonna be strong. Now, right? Alternative options, right? I put Butragueno. There's no one like him in the game. Like, it just isn't. There's no one that's small, quick, got a 5-star weak foot. It just isn't. That's relevant anyway. Obviously, you can probably go to Saudi League and find one, but something like that. Value for coins number 3. If this guy goes down to 1.5 million coins, it's a 5 value for coins. 2.5 million. It's a lot of coins. I can't lie. It's a lot of coins. I wouldn't pay that much for anyone really. I think that when you're paying 2.5 million coins, I'd rather play it for a cam. Now, cams score most goals for me. I figured that the way I play, I set my cams up for more goals than anyone else. As you can see in my other reviews, the cams score a lot of goals. This guy scored loads of goals as well as a striker, which is unusual. I don't usually score that many goals as my striker. I like having a false 9 as a striker to come back and give the wingers in the cam opportunities. But this guy's changed my game. I might actually play this guy as a cam just to get more goals with him. Game 1, 2, and 3 got 10 out of 10 straight. I've got a hat-trick in every game. Now, I've had a hell of... My Elgato is a bad run, man. I keep getting corrupted clips, and basically what happens is I put my editing software and it just freezes. The whole thing just crashes. I have to keep redoing it to find the clips that get corrupted. I have to delete them. I played 14 games and got 23 goals with them. Got 11 assists, which is quality. He's going to get sold in a minute. I'm trying to make some profit on him. Key assets, finish him. He finishes everything. Pure speed. And when I mean that, he has pure speed. You could put any chem style on him. You can be a fucking sentinel on him, right? It'll be the same. He's just too quick for anyone. I don't know why. It might be his height, his agility and balance, and his speed. Obviously, he's 94 pace. But this guy feels faster than anyone else in this high game. I've not used anyone as quick as this guy ever at all. Dribbling. Now, that's what I love about the card. The meta this year is small. Players like Lionel Messi, dribbling, good shooting. This guy fits the meta perfectly. He is literally the definition of meta this year. And last year, he wasn't really that much meta, but he was still amazing. For anyone that used Butragueno last year, let me know in the comments what you thought of him. He was honestly the best card ever. Him and Balak, man, I love them both. And Raul as well, can't forget Raul. Agility, brilliant and complete striker. I think he's got a trait complete striker. I'm not sure though. And he's a complete striker. I think anyone can use this card. A pro player could use him. Elite 3 player could use him and still get better finishing. This guy will take you from Gold 1 to Elite 3. That's the difference. Like, that is the difference between a decent player and a very good player. This guy can carry you straight up. You pass the ball to him, you shoot and go top corner from anywhere. Like, if I could show you how much this guy carried me from last year, obviously the game's different. I can't finesse shot from 35 yards out. This guy used to get a green time finesse shot from 35 yards out, 40 yards out. He used to go top corner 99% of the time. That's how good he was. He has something like 1,400 games, 2,100 goals. That's how good this guy is. Like, this guy is a top tier player. Maybe 3 for 5 coins is harsh, but in my opinion, paying 2.5 million coins for one player is just ridiculous. Unless you've got the coins, like, I'm trying to base it on people that I've got. I expect most people right now to have about 1 million coin teams. That's including the tradables. That's like, you know, the average player, like, plays like twice, 3 times a week. If he plays like me, this is the only game I ever play. FIFA is the only thing I play. I don't play anything else. I don't play Fortnite, I don't play Call of Duty, I don't play Star Wars. The only thing I play is FIFA, so I have a lot of time playing it. So I'm probably in the top like 1% in terms of value, or in terms of coin amount. Like, maybe top like 0.2% or something. I don't know, because I've got a lot of coins. Like, I'm not a casual or whatever. So when you're looking at 2.5 million coins, that's like pro player money you're spending, or really pay to win players. Like, it's a very expensive card. It's hard. I mean, one player for that much money. I mean, if you got 3 million coins, I wouldn't pay 2.5 million for Prime R9, if you understand. Like, that's the way I'm looking at it in terms of over coins. I know some people have been saying, like, how is he 3.5 for coins if you love him that much? I'm trying to look at it from in my opinion, his value for coins is a 5. Like, 2.5 million coins for this card is unbelievable, but no one's got 2.5 million coins. Not a lot of people have anyway, so I'm trying to base it around that. Unless you're like try hardy, then you probably haven't got 2.5 mil, unless you pack something sick. If you've got over 5 million coins, it still, you shouldn't buy this card. It's 2.5 million coins. It's a lot of coins. That's half your budget on a team. If you've got 10 million coins, that's when you start looking at strikers with this sort of money. That's the difference. No one has got 10 million coins right now. I mean, obviously there are people that do, but not a lot of them. That's what I'm saying for value for coins being the 3. Now that is literally it for the reviews. That is literally it for the review, guys. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, peace.
losing my control.